So when we think about MSP programs here, we're thinking about the traditional proactive or fully managed packages, right? Those are truly managed services that are being provided. Proactive, kind of gray area there, but fully managed by all means, that all you can eat. Proactive, I associate with it's a fully managed program, but you're buying block hours instead of everything included. So for instance, if I was looking at selling fully managed where it's all you can eat, I'm going to charge about $125 to $150 per end user. If I'm selling a proactive program, I'm going to sell you $60 a workstation, $250 a server, about $40 a network device, and then sell you either a block hour or an hour retainer type item on top of that for the support. Right, so that's what I see as MSP services. Now, the items that we just talked about, these co-managed a la carte items, they're separate than managed services, right? Because what you're doing is you're working with that business. And what I was suggesting here is, especially during a recession where we're able to start looking at going at these larger businesses for MSP services because they're cutting costs. If they maintain a small IT department, don't get discouraged. Look at pivoting to these co-managed type deals, which are outside of our MSP services and offering to solve specific problems, right? One of the nice things about selling to a business that does have an internal IT department is your technical sales folks or your technicians can or technical advisors during sales can start to uncover problems like, I can't report on my patching in a quick and easy manner, right? Okay, well, I can start selling you co-managed patch, right? I know I have managed antivirus on my devices, but I don't have time to manage it. Oh, can I sell you managed EDR or co-managed EDR, right? So what we're doing here is we're getting our foot in the door into these larger businesses, right? And these larger, I don't want to say enterprise, but upper mid-market echelon companies, which can be very lucrative, right? Look at managed patch for 2,500 users at roughly $2 to $3 per device, right? For co-managed patch. That's a hefty chunk of change for reasonably little work on your end, right? You will have to help with the policies and the patching from time to time, but let's be honest, you know how much we can automate this inside the RMM or inside in Central. It's a pretty good profit margin, right? And outside of that foot in the door, what we're also doing with these packages is giving our salespeople additional tools in the toolbox, right? The way I kind of think about this is we're giving our salespeople the ability to tackle these larger businesses with a good, better, best program, right? And of course, we're always going to lead with our best, which is going to be fully managed, but that might not be feasible. So we want to give them a better or a good option. And one of the things that I've kind of seen with this is we see the movie theater popcorn effect, right? Where you go to a movie theater, you buy yourself a small popcorn, it's going to run you $5.50. The person behind the counter says, well, a large is, $7. Right? And they tell you the benefits as to why a large would work more. It's more popcorn, it gets free refills. I'm not going to eat a large, right? But here's this medium, it's 25 cents more, right? I'm probably going to look at that 25 cents and go, it's 25 cents. I'll take it, right? And the kind of theory we're doing with these these a la carte or these core desktop or these managed security or these co-managed security packages is giving ourselves something to fall back on. We're giving that better option that is not much more expensive than good, right? But it's a nice fallback for our salespeople to maintain that sale, to still get something out of it, right? While offering your end users value, right? Co-managed patch, which I've been leaning on as an example here, is something that gives people value, but it's not quite tangible to end users, right? So let's pivot a little bit and let's look at, say, a co-managed help desk where The IT department is going to maintain tiers 2 and 3 type tickets. You, as the MSP, are pretty much going to provide tier 1 technical support, right? This immediately brings value to end users that is tangible and visible, right? Because you as an MSP are going to have, if you're offering help desk, I'm assuming at least a 10-person IT department or 10-person tech support org, right? Well, now what you've done to this co-managed end user is opened up their technician amount by what, 5-fold? And they still have good on-site support, right, that they're familiar with. So you're increasing productivity because that larger tech support org that they have access to means your ticket response time goes down. It means your mean time to resolution goes down. It means that the folks on site that need to be doing these large projects, like setting up our conference rooms or going in and upgrading everybody's laptop to a more current Dell because they haven't upgraded since 2012, right? These projects start to get done quicker. So not only are we seeing productivity go up, we're seeing it go up in an exponential fashion that shows value of this. Getting that foot in the door with co-managed help desk now means that you can hit these items that may be a little bit less tangible, such as co-managed security, right? You know they're using, say, a McAfee type item, right? Well, hey, look, use that success of help desk. Hey, guys, you trusted me with your help desk. Okay, it's gone very, very well. Trust me when I tell you you need EDR, right? Or CrowdStrike or some next gen AV. If it enables EDR, I'm very happy about that. If it's not, it doesn't matter, right? I'm not a salesperson. I just want you to get this solution set and this idea rumbling around your head so that you can use that foot in the door and go somewhere else with these co-managed deals, because they are very, very lucrative. And especially with talking to, say, Mike Cullen, David Weeks, again, Dave Wilkeson, Robert Wilburn, Chris Massey, all of these names inside the Enable organization that have their finger on the pulse of the MSP world and tend to be very good at predicting trends. They think with this upcoming recession, co-managed is going to be a huge moneymaker for our operationally mature MSPs. So let's get that rumbling around our head. Let's get the thought process going, right, and see what you can't do as an MSP to take advantage of it. Now, do I expect a proactive program when you guys walk out of here today? I mean, no, we can have a screenshot here, but like, let's be honest. Stephanie Hammond is working on a co-managed boot camp with myself, Eric Harless, and Lewis Pope to toot our horn. We're currently at 7.5 hours almost worth of conversation topic there, right? This is a teaser. She's got a masterclass, right? So, something to be aware of there.